What's going on, everyone? Good morning, or afternoon, good evening, whenever it is that you're watching this. Hopefully you're having a great day. It is Friday. Time to talk about money, every business person's favorite subject. Or if it's not, maybe it should be. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. It's important anyways, obviously, for every business. So we're going to dive into a little bit of details here today. And of course, this is the Unconventional Mindset. So welcome back. As I said, hopefully you're having a great day. And of course, what we're trying to do here in this live stream is just document the process of what we're doing or what I'm doing to try to build a company that's going to generate $1 million of revenue every single year. And the company in question, of course, is Pixel Media. And it is a company that I started September of 2022, so 11 months ago or so. And it is a company that, as of right now, focuses primarily on building and maintaining Webflow websites for clients. That is what we do, and that is what we're trying to build ourselves into, a full-on, amazing, automated website making machine. So that's what we're going for, and we want to talk about, or I want to talk about anyways. If there's something that you want to talk about, let me know. But what's really important to me right now in this stage of the business is to get the business to a certain point where I am maintaining really at a minimum like $5,000 in revenue every month, but ideally up to $10,000. That is what I'm looking to get to by the end of the year, to make sure that the company is going to be sustainable. So with that being said, we're going to open up a spreadsheet here, and we're going to get crunching some numbers to see if we can figure this out. But of course, first things last is to get some music going, which I am working on now. Give me a moment. That's a little bit low. We'll see how that goes. So I think what's important for us to keep in mind is what our pricing structure is set up to be, or what it's set up like. And we have two plans. There's monthly plans and yearly plans, but let's just go with the yearly plans, just assuming everyone is going to go for the cheaper option. So anything above that is, I guess, would be a bonus. So the idea, so I had worked on this before, but I really want to kind of start from scratch here. And let's go with, what is our font? This is our font. Let's stick with it. Okay. So, Pixel revenue. I want to say projections, but let's just say goals, because projections are like, this is where we think they're going to be. And I don't really have any basis for saying what I think our revenue is going to be, but this is just where I know I want them to be, if that makes any sense. So what do we have? So we have our startup, we have our pro, and we have our enterprise. And let's see. Let's say we have our monthly plan, and we have our yearly plan. So monthly plan is 300. I think this is 1200, and this is 3000. So 250, 1000, 2500. This, of course, is currency. Canadian currency. I don't want... Oh, we don't need pennies. Alright, so here's our monthly plan, yearly plan. Okay, now what we want to figure out, we're going to just do Q4 2023. And then that is, where should we put it? Yeah, September 2023. Ugh, I hate that. I did have it as a date. But I want it as basically full month and year. Right? Right. September, October, November, December. October, November. This is... I think that's pretty loud there, that music. Okay, September, October, November, December. So what is the best way to think about this? So we could say, you know what I think we should do? I think we'll just use our lower estimates and just go how many we think are going to be in each one. So I know right now I have one person on the enterprise plan. So so let's go total clients, total revenue. That'll be a summary of these ones. How do this equals this number times this number plus this number times this number plus this number times this number. We'll move that off to the side. Oh, that's not working at all. Because these numbers need to be static. Ah, it's still moving. Why is it still moving? I think it needs to be this. $2 signs. There's gotta be a shortcut key for that. Okay. So what do we want to have as growth? I think it would be great for startup to have one new customer every 2 weeks. So new startup clients per month. What the hell is this? Did I not get this right? Oh shit, I didn't get this right at all. Did not get this right at all. Just these numbers. Okay. There we go. So is it feasible to get 2 per month? I don't see why it wouldn't be. And then for the Pro. So the Pro, this is where it's a little bit... like it's for basically like a medium-sized website. I really don't know what... Yeah, I don't know what the market's going to be like for those. Let's say... I mean, I'd like to say 1 client a month. If I start to put out these high quality YouTube videos that I want to and really start focusing on marketing, why wouldn't I be able to? Like, I don't want to be, you know, too hard on myself. So let's say in October, maybe it takes a little while for that to grow. So, you know, I don't get any in September. I just get a couple startups. And then October, I get 1. And then November, well, you know, I still have 1. And then maybe in December, I get another enterprise client. But now look at my goal, because my goal was by the end of the year to be making 10K. So I mean, obviously I can fudge the numbers. But I really want to think about what's realistic. I don't know. I don't know what would be realistic. I mean, let's say I'm thinking, okay, well, every month I just grind really hard somehow. We'll figure out what the marketing. And then I come in and I get a new mid-level client every month. One in October, one in November, one in December. Then of course in December, I land another large organization that has a large website. And then that gets me to the $10,000 mark. This here's total number of clients on each plan. Why is this giving me an error? Ignore. Oh, okay. Is this a realistic number? Is it realistic that I can get 13 clients in 8 months? That's an average of a little over 3 clients per month. I should spell this right. Enterprise. I mean, it doesn't seem to me like an unrealistic expectation. The question, of course, becomes thinking about what the market is like and what the market is going to tolerate as, like, I mean, this is a new type of business model. A lot of people now go for websites, say, oh, it's going to cost you $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, whatever the case may be. But this is a little bit different. So we'll have to see how things work when I approach clients and find out what they're willing to, or like how they're willing to pay, and if they're willing to sign on for something like this. And I think what I need to make clear in my copy is that, unlike, well, like once the website is done, I mean, they own it, right? So they can cancel at any time if they feel like that's what they want to do. But my goal, of course, and my hope is that once I'm working with them for so long and they see just how easy it is to have someone on their team to manage and update their website, then it just makes sense. Then they won't want to cancel, right? Because the cost, even if at $2,500 a month, that cost is so much less than paying somebody a full-time position. So I think actually, now that I'm talking about that, I think it would be good in the frequently asked questions. Right. What do you charge per month? Why do you charge per month instead of a flat amount? Yeah, maybe I need to update the text a little bit here to speak to that. Hang on a second. Let me, while I'm thinking. No, we don't want to switch. We want to go here. Pixel. Should it be something like, why would I pay per month? Let's see what the answer is here. I need to highlight this. Instead of handing off websites and hoping for the best, I actually almost want to copy this. We hand off a website. It ends up getting stale, neglected. And neglected and eventually in need of, let's say, expensive retooling or redesign. Eventually leads to expensive redesigns. Right. I'm getting so we decided that it's better to form, partnerships with our clients. It's better to form partnerships with our clients. Maybe I could bold that one. Providing continual 24/7 support. Making sure that everything is always running. It's always running smoothly. There's always, I'll say, up to date and running smoothly. I could say, as it turns out, having Pixel manage all content and maintenance actually ends up saving our clients money because they don't need to pay a salary to have someone in-house take care of these, to train. As it turns out, having Pixel manage all content and maintenance actually ends up saving our clients money. To have in-house manage and maintain their website. Yeah. As it turns out, having Pixel manage all actually ends up saving your clients money because they don't need to have someone Pixel is a full service after we build your website. After we build your website, we continue to work with you. Wait. We build your website. No, just we work with you to content and content updates and design. I'll just say which saves our clients money. Just like that, I think is good. That is last. There we go. Good. I like it. Let's hide this again. And publish. Good. Okay, so fantastic. Oh, I can't wait to like ramp this up. So let's just do some quick projections. Let's say Q4 2023. I mean, I do this before and I don't want to get too excited. Let's just extend for a moment. This is January. February, right? March. April. Make them the same width. Okay. So, and of course I would like to pick up, right? So say January. Instead of getting 2, can we double it at this point in the game? If we've been working in business for 4 months, can we get 1 new startup client a week at 250? I feel like we can. Let's just say we double it and we're growing twice as fast. So then we start with 12, 16, 20, 24. Yeah, see, that's maybe it's too fast. Well, is that too fast? Let's say we're growing at the same pace. Let's slow it down. Oh, it's 14. Let's slow it down a little bit. And again, 1 new pro customer a month. And let's say we get a new enterprise once every 2 months. And let's see what that takes us. See where that takes us. Ignore that error. So that takes us to $20,000 a month if we continue to grow at that pace. So that's not bad. So it almost doubles our monthly revenue in the span of 4 months. So I think this is conservative enough that we can make this happen. You know, yeah. That's the one thing I hate about numbers. Is like I could throw anything in here and be like, oh, look at that. Look how it's going. So I think really in this first quarter, or well, Q4, the first time that I'm actually going to be tracking this and really working, you know, starting now or as soon as my videos start getting made, start putting them out there, really going to be working really, really hard on marketing and reaching out to people. And I don't know how to do cold calling or what have you, or to get lists, but I mean, working on sales might be a good thing to try out, you know, try to make calls and see how things go. I don't know what's going to look like. I want to see how I can get involved in the community as well, to get out there, start teaching new business owners how to build websites. And then, you know, they can see, oh my goodness, there's so much work that goes involved in making websites. I'm just going to hire you to do it, which, you know, would be fantastic. But anyways, yeah, so let's, I'm just going to save this. Oh, no, what am I doing? Okay, save. Yeah. So this is Q4 2023 goals. Let's take a quick look at it. 2 new startup clients every month, 1 new pro client starting October, November, December. So that's like landing a medium-sized contract. And then by the end of the year, if I could bring in 1 more enterprise level, so a larger website, that would be fantastic. That would be fantastic. So I'm going to start. Here's my tentative plan. Let me know what you think about this. So remember a couple of days ago, I was working on an email, crafting an email that I'm going to be sending out to all the people that I know, my current contacts, which I don't have very many, but I'm going to be sending out emails to all of my contacts starting next week. And those emails are going to go out, and say that goes out to, 100 people. Who knows how many leads I can get from that? 1, 2, I don't know. I really have no idea, but at least it lets everybody that I know that I'm open for business. So that's what that's going to do. And then of course I'm going to be launching my YouTube channel, or the Pixel Media YouTube channel, and putting educational videos out on there. And I'm going to try with each one of those videos to cut up a whole bunch of different clips so I can have YouTube shorts. So I can have YouTube shorts that I can put online as well. And then I don't know if it will make sense to start a blog on Pixel, or maybe to post some stuff on LinkedIn, some articles. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe a big part of me thinks of just focus on one media or medium and go from there. One thing that I might try is Google advertising, and I might put in a few $100 every month to see what can come from that. See if I can generate any leads. And if it could be one of those things where, it's like a money lever, right? If I know I put in $200 a month, that I can generate a certain amount of leads, and each one of those leads can get me 1 client. So it's like if I do $200 a month and that gets me 1 client, that, say average lifetime value is $3,000, they stay with me for a year, then that's totally, that is beyond worth it, right? So then I could just put in $2,000 to make $30,000, right? Whatever the ratio might end up being. I don't know how much I'd have to spend on ads in order to get 1 sale, but we'll have to see. But that is definitely a way to go. I mean, it would be really nice to go with word of mouth, because it always feels something like, for me, it's like the thought of growing big and like, I never spent a penny in advertising. I mean, that's a nice kind of story to tell of like how I grew and what have you, but there's no shame in getting ads and growing like that. It's just getting your message out to people, and the fact that people are willing to pay for it just shows that it actually resonates with those people, right? So those are I think those are going to be the 3 marketing tools that I think I'm going to start with. So yeah, and maybe try to get like a good video and a YouTube video, and then maybe I could do some ad spend on that video as well for videos that might do well within Pixel. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan to make to get us over. I mean, the goal is to have in the bank or on Stripe, whatever, $10,000 in recurring monthly revenue every single month. That's the plan. If I could get to that's like such a magical number for me. And then everything else is just gravy. It's like that number is like, I don't have to worry about anything else. Like there's always going to be enough money to put food on the table, and that's even more than enough to put food on the table, and more than enough to keep the company growing as well too. So yeah, it's I don't know, exciting times, I guess. Exciting times. So let's do this. Let's get it going, and let's get those customers, and let's provide some value out there to people, and yeah, looking forward to it. All right, it is Friday. It's about time to go and enjoy the weekend. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for watching. As always, let me know what you'd like me to hear or talk about or see in the process here of creating a business. And if you have any questions of anything that I've done so far to get to the point where I am at right now, do let me know. Always happy to discuss and talk. I'll talk business all the time. In fact, I do. I always feel like I'm talking to myself every day on these streams, which is quite all right. I don't mind at all. It helps me clear my head. It's really, really good. So yeah, let me know of anything you want me to talk about. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. As always, really appreciate you guys. Love you. Keep working hard at your goal, and we'll see you at the finish line, which of course just keeps moving away. Once we get to 1 million, then it's 10 million, so on and so forth. All right, have a good one.